Well, welcome aboard, everyone. Today I'm just going to give you an update on the room here. This is going to be where my train layout's going to be. I'm happy to say all my drywall is in place. First coat of mud is on, and hopefully soon I will be laying track. So that is awesome. Couple little changes in my mind on the track already, and I'm sure there'll be many more um, until the day comes. Originally, I don't know if you can see this or not. Originally, I had planned have the horseshoe curve right where I'm standing, go around, bridge across the window. Right on this side of the window, I would have my dry gulch junction, go down to the far wall, down the length of the next wall, make the curve come back. My concern was I only have 3 feet of space on that last wall from the wall to the door. And I think that's just going to be a little bit of a tight curve right there. So some ideas from a friend of mine, Try Goblin, and some ideas of mine. Came up with an idea. Basically, this end of the layout will be the same, other than having a dry gulch junction near the window. I will put that here, have a little mountain scene with a tunnel going underneath. So, this is where I was sitting. Rail line would go underneath, come back out the other end. On top of the mountain is Dry Gulch Junction. It will swing around, come over to the window, and I'm thinking about doing a you say that word, of Kitty Y out in California. I'm sure most of you know about it. It's a famous bridge. Two tracks go into one over a bridge and into a tunnel. I probably won't go do the 2 into 1. I will have 2 tracks together, then they split off and go on to the other layout or other end of the layout. I think that'll look pretty good. And I'll do under the window, I'll do like a river scene, big old valley with some trees. Try to make it look like what it does there. And once I come out of the KDY, go in, do my little town of Holmesville, or just maybe a couple buildings to represent that. Then go into the curve out in California. So start raising up, and once out of the curve, go into the horseshoe curve in this area. So the change from my previous thought was, my layout was going to go all the way up here and be a 3-foot section. This here, the small section here is only 2 foot wide, a foot gap in between, just enough to get in there so I can work on both sides. Then this will be 4 foot wide, probably about 6 foot long, maybe longer. I can go 8 foot if I need to, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. Then here, this is the closet right here, and I don't have it cut yet, but I'm going to have an access hole in that wall, so at least I can reach this corner of the track if I have a derailment, or if I'm modeling, or putting in trees and working on the mountain and whatnot. So that's kind of my thought now. I'm not sure if this loop is going to fit there, but when I get my bed down and get some track, I'll see if it fits. If it works, it works. If it don't, I'll just do the horseshoe curve and be done with it. All right, so starting to get a few things ordered online. One thing is this incline decline set. I actually got two of them. Another one's in the box right here. 2%. And I'm going to use them for the horseshoe curve area. I also got some LED strip lights. These are like, I think they're like 30 foot long each. I have two of them. And my plans for this is I'm going to go put these on the ceiling and make LED clouds over top of the track. You can YouTube them videos and see what that looks like, but it looks pretty cool. You know, you take the LEDs, stick them up there, take some stuffing for that you would use to stuff pillows or whatnot, glue that over top the LED strips, then you can change lights, colors, whatnot. Pretty cool effect. And my happiest purchase so far is this little booger right here. My Pillsbury 4-bay hopper. And what got me intrigued with this is, you know, when you're a kid, you buy a train set, and you know they always have sponsors on the rail cars and whatnot. You know, logos and stuff that you really wouldn't see in real life. Well, take for example, like Baby Ruth. Yeah, there might have been a car out there that said that at one point, but it's just, these are great, I think, for like a kid's layout, but if you're doing a realistic layout, I wouldn't see one of them running around the track. So I actually caught, if you look back to the past videos, I've caught the Pillsbury car right out my window here, and the track's going through Nevada, and it just kind of intrigued me, and it was cool seeing it. It's all rusted up, so I'm happy to get one, and I want to put it on my layout. Of course, that one's nice and shiny, and as most of you know, I love the shiny cars, and I'd rather have shiny, brand new looking locomotives and cars on my track. But for this one, the one I see out there is nice and rusty, has graffiti over it and whatnot. So I'm going to try to make that one look rough. So purchase some graffiti decals. Of course, they're not the exact ones that are on the train, but it'd be a good representation of that train. And I need to watch some videos on how to make it look all rusty and cruddy and whatnot. So that's the purchases I got so far. Like I say, the room is coming along. I'm happy where I'm at. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll have some paint on the walls, some paint on the ceiling, and I can start putting my bed down for my tracks. And little update on my camper. It is being built right now. As of today, it is supposed to be done March 19th. So I'll be driving to Florida if I have a vehicle. Many of you know that I've been having some engine issues with my Toyota pickup truck. So it's being fixed now, but hopefully it should be done by the day I leave. So I'm going to go down on the 19th, pick up my square drop camper. I've already gave it a name. It's going to be the old wagon train, kind of representing the Old West, trains, whatnot. I'll be taking this along and putting it out like my little totem pole, one of my campsites and whatnot. Planning on camping 2 nights while I'm down there. Probably not near any trains, but I just want to, while I'm down there, make sure there's no bugs in the camper that need to be taken care of before I drive all the way back up here to Ohio. So I'm excited about that. Got some plans to do some camping in North Carolina along the river with a rail line on the other end. Should be nice, some good filming, good rail fanning right there. Also got some places in Indiana that I want to check out. I'm going to go up to Deschler, camp there for a night at the Diamond, and some other ones. We'll see where we get into. There's a place in West Virginia I want to check out, and we'll see where that leads. So that's basically all I got this time. Thank you all you guys for following. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button, and I'll try to keep up to date with you guys. Like I say, hopefully next week I'll do a video on putting LED lights up on the ceiling here, and I hope you'll like that. So stick around, enjoy. I'll see you guys soon.